Good morning, good morning, good morning, and God bless you all. God bless you. God bless you once again. I welcome you all to today's service. We are all looking beautiful and shining, including our online family. This morning, we have on our seat our dear brother Samuel Odifo Aqua. He'll be taking us through meditation to give our souls a welcoming breakfast. For that, let's remind ourselves with our protocols. On my right hand, we have Mr. Green. That's one exit door. I'm here also on my left. Then, two doors on my left side, and then one ahead of me. In case there is any fire, that's where we all gently walk through to meet our assembly point at Fikmash. That's where we all assemble. And ahead we have our washroom. In case anyone wants to ease his or herself, that is where you have to go. So for now, let me give the podium or the mic to our dear brother Samuel Aqua to lead us through meditation. God bless you.
God bless you. And thank you, Sister Georgina Apia, for that. Shall we welcome everyone here once again, and a big welcome to our online streamers as well. It is the first Sunday of the month of July. So I would wish everyone here a happy new year to the happy new month of July. Shall we begin our service by singing from our Christ age hymnal number 214. We sing the first, the third, and the last stanzas. Come ye that love the Lord.
Come ye that love the Lord. 2.
Come ye that love the Lord, and let our joys be known. Join in the song with sweet accord. Oh, join in the song with sweet accord. And thou surround the throne, and thou surround the throne. We are marching to Zion, Zion, beautiful, beautiful Zion. We are marching upwards to Zion, the beautiful city of God. 3. To Zion, Zion, beautiful, beautiful Zion. We are marching upwards to Zion, the beautiful city of God. The hill of Zion yields 1,000 sacred sweet. Before we reach the heavenly fields, before we reach the heavenly fields, oh what the golden streets, oh what the golden streets. Oh yeah, we are marching to Zion, Zion, beautiful, beautiful Zion. We are marching upwards to Zion, the beautiful city of God. We are marching to Zion, Zion, beautiful, beautiful Zion. We are marching upwards to Zion, the beautiful city of God. Yes, we are certainly marching on to Zion, the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful city of God. Today, our meditation is soul awareness and engagement. Soul awareness and engagement. Soul awareness and engagement is one of the powerful tools put together by our founder, Brother Dr. Ishmael Tete. So it is one of the technologies of Ethereum Machine International, Ethereum Machine UK, Conscious Humanity, and Conscious Ubuntu. And this technology is to bring you to your true essence of being a God unit that uses all energies of life to be able to advance the promotion of life. That is what soul awareness and engagement is all about. It brings you to the awareness of what you are as a God being. And it puts you in dominion of your sensory plane, your mental plane, as well as your emotional plane. These are the planes where we do all the things that we do. And for you to be in dominion of all these experiences that you go through, you are certainly in charge of your life. We begin this technology with our eyes open and gently turn your eyes around, observing your environment that you find yourself this very moment. Turn around and put a name to all that you see. Everything that you see, put a name to it. And you say after me, I am experiencing my environment. I am experiencing my environment. Once again, I am experiencing my environment. Once again, I am experiencing my environment. Yes. Now, with your next deep in-breath, gently allow your eyes to close. Take a brief moment and observe every sensation in your physical body. Feel your heart beating. Feel the warmth of your body. And synchronize your in-breath with scanning your entire body from the sole of your feet to the crown of your head. And with your out-breath, you scan from the crown of your head to the sole of your feet. And if there is any part of your body that is feeling unrelaxed, gently tell that part of your body, relax, relax, relax. At this moment, bring to mind a thought of joy, a thought of love, a thought of peace, a thought of happiness. Bring to mind any thought that your soul deems as joyful, peaceful. Be sure that you are fully aware of this thought. Be it the day that you received your appointment letter, the day that your partner said, yes, I will marry you. The day you got admission to university. Be Be certain you are experiencing this thought this very moment. Now mentally affirm, I am feeling this joyful experience in my mental plane. I am feeling this loving moment in my mental plane. Now bring to mind a feeling of joy, a feeling of peace, a feeling of abundance, a feeling of wisdom, a feeling of vibrant health and vitality. Be certain that you are having this feeling in your emotional body. It could be the feeling that you had when you held your first baby. It could be the feeling you had when your first child had admission to the university. Be certain that you are experiencing this feeling in your emotional body. And you mentally affirm, I am feeling this joy, this peace, this harmony, whatever the feeling you choose. I am feeling this in my emotional body. I am feeling this in my emotional body. We now move to our sensory plane. Bring to mind the sight of wisdom, the feeling of joy, the taste, the smell of harmonious living. When you are joyful, what is the taste of that joy? Bring to mind the taste of joy, the smell of love, the smell of abundance, the sight of unity. Be certain that you are observing these awesome virtues with all your five senses. And you mentally affirm, I am experiencing joy, peace, harmony in my sensory plane. I am experiencing this in my sensory plane. It is a beautiful feeling. It is an awesome experience. Now, let your in-breath connect you to this I that is having all this experience. That I within you that is feeling joyful. That I within you that is having the thought of peace. That I within you that is having the feeling of love, the feeling of abundance. Let your every in-breath expand you into this I. The I that we all respond to in this life. Now, allow this I to have a feeling of anger, a feeling of hatred, a feeling of apathy, a feeling of jealousy. Permit yourself to go through these feelings: anger, hatred, jealousy, apathy, among other things. Now, consciously, let this I stop this feeling. Stop the feeling of anger, apathy, jealousy. Let this I stop this feeling. Bring back that feeling of anger, hatred, jealousy once again. Be certain that you are in that moment that you felt very, very angry. That moment that you felt like throwing a punch. That moment you felt like insulting. That moment you even felt like killing somebody. Once again, let this I stop that feeling this very moment. And begin to see the feeling of anger, the feeling of hatred, the feeling of apathy being replaced with a feeling of wisdom, the feeling of joy, the feeling, the thought, and the smell of you being a solution to that which is causing you anger, to that which is making you feel jealous. Observe this I replacing this moment of anger with a moment of wisdom, a moment of love. And as you are now feeling wisdom, the thought of joy, the thought of harmony, now filling your entire being, let your in-breath once again connect you to that I behind all of life that makes it possible for us to be able to do all the things that we do. Let your in-breath connect you to the I that is powering the sun. Let your in-breath connect you to this I that is powering all the Milky Way galaxies. Let your in-breath connect you to the entire human race. You now have the backing of the entire universe to make you use, convert, transmute whatever experience you are having in your mental plane, your emotional plane, and your sensorial plane to transform and make life better. All of life is now assembled, working for your highest good. You are now stepping into the oneness with the power presence we choose to call God. And in this power presence, you mentally affirm, I evoke God to do God and be God as my life. I evoke God to do God and be God as my life. I evoke God to do God and be God as my life. Mentally keep affirming this and experience God, doing God and being God as your life. When God is doing God and being God as your life, you embrace all energies as catalyst for the promotion of life. Observe every energy, every feeling, every thought that comes to you being converted and being used to promote life. Brethren, we get ready to bring this session to an end. Through this practice, we are in dominion of our mental plane. We are in dominion of our emotional plane. And we are in dominion of our sensorial plane as well. Let your attention come back to your physical body temple once again. Feel you here in a temple. Feel the warmth of the person next to you. And to be certain that you are here, gently turn your head to the right, gently back to the center and to the left, and back to the center. And with your next deep in-breath, holding it briefly, with your out-breath, gently allow your eyes to open. Thank you. End of session. And from the place where God is doing God and being God as my life, I bless you. I bless you. God bless you.
God bless you.
God bless you.
The Ethereum Mission Vision Call is a statement of faith. Its message directly appeals to the soul and empowers it. In it is embodied the Ethereum Christ vision, which states, see the good and the divine in yourself and in all of life. Life is at Congress, working for our highest good and our good of the universe. We are here as conscious and active participants in life's effort to establish the kingdom of God, which embraces all of humanity, irrespective of their race, creed, or culture here on earth.
Yes.
We are the divine expressions of God, determined to make this happen through the practical applications of our Christ vision, which adjures us to see the good and the divine in all of life. We declare, knowing it to be true, that our lives are good, our good is getting better, and our best shines. We are here on earth to do God and be gods of truth and love, and so we are.
And so we are.
We can do better for her. Our life is getting better. Thank you once again, our Virgin Minister, for taking us through a wonderful meditation, and our dear daughter for giving us our vision call. Now it's time for the teacher for the day. And we have no other person but our dear brother, Kofi Dampare, who will be taking us through mantra, science, the science of sound. So before he takes on the podium, our Virgin Minister will give us an invitation that will be sung by everyone. God bless you.
God bless you. Shall we sing from our Christ H hymnal 215? Revive thy work, O Lord. We sing the first, the third, and the last. The first, the third, and the last.
Revive thy work, O Lord. 2.
Revive thy work, O Lord, thy mighty hand made bare. Speak with the voice that wakes the dead, and make the people hear. Revive the work, O Lord. While here to thee we bow. Descend, O gracious Lord, descend. O come and bless us now. Revive thy work, O Lord, and bless to all thy word, and make it pure and sacred truth in living faith be heard. Revive thy work, O Lord, while yet to thee we bow. Descend, O gracious Lord, descend. O come and bless us now. Revive thy work, O Lord. Keep Pentecostal showers. Be thine the glory, thine alone. The blessed Lord be ours. Revive thy work, O Lord. Why here to thee we bow. Descend, O gracious Lord, descend. O come and bless us now.
God bless you.
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 Yep. Like she rightly said, my name is Kofi Dampare, and the topic is vibrations and sound. Yes, vibrations and sound, or mantra. It's basically based on mantra, what we sing, yeah, what we chant here. Yes. And in life, many people are not aware of the vibrations. You know, we are all affected by the noise and the things around us. Yes, we are all affected by this, but many people are not aware of these. Many people are not aware of these because we are always running around chasing, I won't say our shadows, chasing what we want. So we tend not to focus on these things, but sound and vibrations affects us. Yes, we have to be mindful of what affects us. Noise, everything affects us. Yes, though we cannot physically observe it, it does affect us. Yes, when we come to church, you think you are playing music. Sometimes you'll be sitting down and not even be, but as time goes on, or even in places, you'll be nodding your head. Yes, you'll be nodding your head. Oh, this music is... I remember when I was a child, we used to play this reggae song that my mother hated so much. But one day I was sitting down, and then I heard my mother singing that song. She always thought, you are disturbing us. You are disturbing me with this song because we live upstairs and she was downstairs. And right on top of her, our windows are open and we're playing it very loud. And then, you won't allow me to sleep. You won't allow me to sleep, please, please. But yeah, she was upstairs. We were downstairs here. And we were kids. We didn't care. A child hits the bed and she sleeps. The mature people like us now, we have to go to bed and be conscious that we are going to sleep. That is where we fall asleep. Yes. But then one day I heard her singing that song. And I said, she said, what can I do? If you can't beat them, you join them. So she enjoyed it. It was affecting her, but she came to accept it, yes. Because we are always running around, yes. So we have to be mindful of all the things that, affect us, because the whole universe is made up of vibrations. Yes, vibrations and sound. Vibrations is filled with spiritual electromagnetic waves and vibrations. There's sound waves, there's light waves, there's waves and everything. And even in the bodies, we have waves. Yes, we have waves, yes. Because we are physical beings, because we are an entity, everything of us is vibrations. Yes. Life is in motion. Everything, like I said, everything vibrates at a certain frequency. Sometimes the frequencies you don't hear, you don't see, but we are all vibrating. Everything, there's so much vibration in the whole of the universe. When you read and understand how the universe works, you know that everything vibrates. Light travels in the fastest thing on earth, in the universe, is light. You know, as soon as you switch on the light, there's the light. It travels so fast, I think 1,000 miles a second. That is the fastest thing, and nothing, no physical being or nothing is faster than the speed of light. So the light that we see in the sky is not the light that is now. It's the light that has been traveling years, of billions and billions and billions of years. That is what we are seeing now. So what is happening now at that source is different from what we are seeing now, because it's traveled so long, billions of years, for you to see. So when you lift your head and see the light, you can bless the light, you can do what, but it's not what you see. That's not what is happening at that source now. Yes. Yes. And light travels in sound, travels, also very fast. And very, there's some sounds that you can hear, some you can't hear. In between is what we can hear. What is below what we can't hear is called infrasound. What we can't hear is called infrasound, and what we can hear and what we can't, what is above our range of hearing is called ultrasound. Sometimes we go to, and science has developed a way of using ultrasound to see what is within you. So we go to, we say, I'm going to do ultrasound. So the noise can hear, can penetrate and see what they can turn the light, the sound into light. I was watching, I'm always want to know about the universe. And these days, people who are blind, they want to see what the universe is, what you, an able person, lift your eyes and see the stars. A sound person, a blind person can't see. But there's a way of using sound for them to even acknowledge what there is. And I was trying to listen to it. I was all over the place. I couldn't, because I'm not blind. I'm using my sense of sight. So they are using their sense of hearing to translate the sound into sight. You see? So there are so many ways of, sound goes so many, does so many things. Because we are all vibrating at a certain level. Yes. And the loud, as we can hear through our ear. But it's not, the eardrum translates it into a different things, because our brains that controls us can't hear. But the eardrums translates it, the sound, as I'm speaking now, as she plays the music, there's the vocals, there is the cymbals, there is the trumpets. The ear translates all these things and brings it together to make the sound that you hear, that makes you sing. Yes. So our ear picks up the sound and then translates it into transports it to the brain, and the brain transforms it and makes it sound. Everything in our being is vibrating, and the loudest of what is in ourselves is the heart, because you can hear the heart. Recently, I had a problem, and when I sit down to meditate, I could hear the sound of my heart beating in one ear. So I could hear poof, 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 poof. And I couldn't meditate because it was disturbing me. Yes, it was disturbing me. I don't want to go to hear. I want to hear something from the, yes. But this time I was here, I'm close to me. I don't want to hear my heart beating. So I went to they did the ultrasound and all these things, hearing the sound. And then they came to me, they said, and then when I did the tests, I went to Ghana. And then as soon as I got to Ghana, the sound was not there. Hey, was it because of the noise in Ghana that is overshadowing the thing? And I came back and they said, man, there's nothing there. It's what is called stress. So it's only stress that was what is making me. It was only stress. I was just stressed. You know what are the challenges and we all go through. So we have to be very careful and mindful of what we put ourselves through. But sometimes the things that we go through really doesn't merit the thing, the hassle. You know. Now I've missed all those things. Maybe beings were talking to me. All I was hearing is poo, 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 poo. Instead of distressing myself or do something to take away the stress, So I was just, when I came back, they said, oh, the doctor told me, man, we didn't see anything there. It was just stress. So maybe, I said, okay. Yeah. And then she asked me a few questions. She said, okay, I'm sure it's the challenges that you are facing. That is what caused this, but it's nothing. You know, and sometimes when I sit down, I think I want to hear that noise. Hey, it's gone. God bless you. The Bible speaks of the Spirit of God moving upon the face of the waters. Like you always hear, let there be light. Let there be light. The Bible, this is the Bible. Yes, of course, when it was written, we were not there. But let there be light. Let there be light. The universe, the Big Bang, the visible worlds, the noise that it's been... the religion, or I would say, people of ancient times have worded it in the Bible. That's because it's so vast. So it was like, boom, let there be something, and then everything started. And science will say the Big Bang. Let there be light. Let there be something. And that is, we are all evolving. We all came through that source of light, through that vibration, the very first vibration. If there was a first, because life, we don't know the beginning and we don't know the end. Yes. How vibration affects us. Vibration affects us so much. You guys have no idea. Yes. Vibration affects us. Sounds and vibration affects us in every way. In every way of our life. A coward can be somebody who doesn't even... a coward can become somebody, a warrior, because of sound. Because of sound, a coward can become a warrior. I remember years ago, my cousin, he was very shy. You know, we were all shy people. And there was I remember there was a party. And he was dancing, because this is a guy who is very, I won't say a recluse, but always very quiet, I would say timid, but very quiet. He was a very person. And yes, laid back person, yes. And then there was music that he enjoyed so much. And this boy, this cousin of mine, he was older than me, he was dancing and everybody said, hey, is that Kwentry? Is that him? Because he's not somebody who would do that. But he was dancing because he loved that song so much. And he said, this is my favorite song. And I cannot sit down and waste the music. So he just danced. And then from there, he couldn't stop that. The sound changed him at that time, at that party. Yes. That music changed him. Sound. David, in the Bible, when David played the harp, it changed. When Saul was mad and was crazy, David played the song, and it changed, yes. Like when you play classical music, yes, it does. If you tried, you know, I years ago when I was doing mini cabin, I used to play classical music. That was when Classic FM came to, because normally you hear classical music at BBC, and this time there was a special channel special radio station for classical music. And I always listened to because I always liked classical music even when I was a child. And then I picked up this passenger and he said, you know, because all the taxis that I pick, so if they are playing music, it's either reggae or Capital Radio, but you are the only one who plays Capital classic music. And she was a lover of classical music. And he said, that woman, everybody wants to pick her because she's a good tipper. And she just goes here and then said, sit down and wait for me. So you save your petrol, and then she's a good tipper too. So everybody wanted her. But then, after the classical music, she said, every time she calls the office, I want me. She wants me. The guy, the classical man. And they were, you are just a new man. How did you get this woman? Said, for me, I don't know. I don't know. He said, and I knew that was their thing. And because she told me, you are the only one who listened to. So one day I was driving, and then my radio was stolen. And then she came to the car and said, oh, what? Why? No music. I said, no, my radio has been stolen. So she said, how much is it? I said, about 200 pounds, but I have to work to get that much money. He said, okay, don't worry. And as she got out, that's 200 pounds for the radio, and that is your bill. Yeah, God bless you. You see, she gave me 2 pounds, and then plus the 200 pounds. And the radio cost me, I think, 150. So I got so much money for the sound that I have in my car. Yes, not for my handsomeness. It's for the music, for the sound, because the sound affected her so much. She wants to, and she's a favorite. You know, everybody was saying, why is she always? And I wanted to go to holiday. She said, why are you going? Please don't go. Please don't go. But I had to go. God bless you. Yes, other vibrations like color and smell also affects us. Everything affects us. Everything in the universe affects you because you are part of the universe and you are part of everything. You know, sound affects us. Color affects us. When there is a color, you know, as we know, the color red affects the bull. And every color affects you. Everything affects you. The smell of food. Yesterday I went somewhere and the food is, you know, there's a little shop on our high street, Holloway Road. And that shop, there's the bakery is right in front. And I tried as much. I love croissants. And bread makes me a bit bloaty, you know, so I try to always avoid wheat. But these people have put their bakery right in front of this thing. So if I'm passing by, I have to run. People will think I'm mad. I have to run but 80% of the time, I get caught in there. I go and buy my croissant. And when I finish eating, they got me again. I love it. The smell. And they have a strategy. And this bakery thing is always constant. So everybody goes in there, they go straight into this. And when you get there, that means they catch you. They want you to shop in there. So there's always a queue. There's every time, you know, that's their strategy, marketing strategy. So they know they can get you. So even sound, even smell has a vibration, and it is affecting everybody. Yes. And what we eat also affects us. Everything affects us. You know, there's a reason why we in our fasting we say don't eat heavy root food or alcohol. Alcohol we know affects us so badly. That's why there's Christmas. There's all these policemen around and there's police people around. You know, everything we eat partake of. In fact, like I said, everything affects us. Color and smell, even in food, everything. During our healing services and during our fasting period, or even health reset, yes, we avoid certain foods because certain foods affect us. It makes us dull. It makes you heavy. I went out with last Monday with an Israeli professor. We went for a lunch, and then was talking, he's a mathematician. The guy was talking, he was talking about mathematics, and he was using his hands to, you know, it was so interesting. I was fascinated by it. It makes you dense, it makes you heavy. So it's not even in a Ethereum mission. The people outside also know. Yes. The Muslims, yes, they know it's heavy, it keeps you dense. So he avoids roots. He said, I avoid root food, but I eat meat, but not so much, because I need somebody. The guy is a very 6-footer, and it was very interesting to talk to him. I wish I had stayed longer, but he had to go somewhere. Very interesting, yes. So, sound also, a food that we eat also affects us. The sound around you have effect on your thoughts, feelings, and various organs of your body. Yes, the sound around us affects your thoughts, your feelings, and everything around you. You know, there is even prayer, everything, not even prayer, good words affect you. You go somewhere and somebody says good words to you, you become, yes. Sometimes they say something, whenever you go to Guru, so many times, and I know so many people have been to the Guru, everybody, you will not go to the Brother Ishmael with bad news and thinking and hoping he will support you. Even if you are dying, Guru will say something to cheer you up. Yes. And so what? I remember years ago, my wife had when we first came here, he was... she wants to see Guru. She went to see Guru and about immigration status. So the Guru said, so if they deport you, so what? She said, and then he said, when you were coming from Ghana, you were having 3 meals a day. When you go back to Ghana, you will have 3 meals a day. So what? There are people living in Ghana. So she came back and, why did this man tell me this? I thought he was going to send me something. So I told her, and so what? He's not going to tell you, I'm going to... so then her mind started, opening up and said, oh, yes. So what? So sound and the thoughts and feelings and what we say to people also affects us. Everything that we see affects us. There is a researcher, Dr. Masaru Emoto, has actually, I ordered the book, but I didn't. I wanted to show you the picture of what good words and what positive words and what negative words does to us. He did this research and took water from different places of the world and looked at froze it, and looked at it under the microscope. Look at it under the microscope. And you could see, he said, places where there is this discontent, discomfort, and these challenges, the ice there, it could be in Africa, anywhere, the molecules are different than places where there is happiness. So, you could see. And I said, oh, in our country, our galamsey things, and the water is all because, yes, and he took a picture. There's a technology of these things. So he took a picture of the molecules of the water, right? And you could see where there is peace and harmony, there is love. There is the water crystals are perfect. Where there is discontent, even though the water is clear, but the molecules, the water molecules are all, yes, all over the place. Which means the words and even the environment affects the water. And then what he also did was to get water and place and stack in the cups and stick letters of words of love, peace, joy, Satan, devil, bad things, right? In the cups for some time, right? And then he froze the water, and then you looked at it, and you could see those good words where the molecules are perfect, are good. On the other bad, yes. I ordered the book to see, to be sure, but the book didn't turn out. I would have brought it here, but I'll still probably get it by next week. So if you are, I'll bring it in. I think when I'm going to get it, I think it's Wednesday, I thought, sometimes when you order things from Amazon, they tell you Wednesday, but they bring it Monday. So I was counting on that because on Wednesday it's free. On Monday you have to pay. So I was counting on that too. But this time they got me. Yes, exactly. Yes. So all the water is all distorted when there's negativity and all the water is pure. The crystals are perfect when it's, So imagine our bodies are filled with these, they said, 70% of water. So if you don't have the aura of joy, of peace, of love, that means your whole being is all distorted. So your whole being, you're only destroying yourself. So you can surround yourself with good things, and you always you have a vibration. And I always say to people, I'm a type of person, because everybody seems, I'm always laughing, I have challenges, but I always see the glass half full. The choice is yours. The choice is yours. But for me, I see the glass half full. Sometimes within it, but you have to see the goodness in life. When I was a boy, I was a naughty boy. I always say to people, I was a very naughty boy. And every evening, my mom would slap me before I go to sleep. And I took it as a norm, because I'll always see, and as she was slapping me, I was thinking of the next mischief. Yes. Oh, she was slapping me. If it was in the UK, it was child abuse. Yes. But that is how the African, that is how I'm sure if she's now she would not do such a thing, because in those days we were naughty. But then that was the only thing that she knew. Yes. They only stopped beating children these days, only recently in this country. Yeah. So being naughty, you get the cane. But when she was beating me, I was thinking of the good things tomorrow. So my life was not based on the beating. She will not kill me, but I'm seeing the good and the possible good in life. That is what the Guru always teaches. See the good and the possible things. Yes, life. Time, circumstance, space, time, energy, space, and circumstance affect everything that we do. Yes. Screaming in an empty and large room sounds differently from screaming in a small and a room filled with a lot of stuff. The same place. Now, if you take away all these things from here, the sound will be different from us, when you scream, when there's so much things here. Because all the things absorb, the sound is absorbed by the things. There's when you drive, people by the motorway, when you go to on the M1, right? There's the M1 passes through Luton. It's a motorway, and I think just beyond the motorway, there's houses there. And what they did was they put a wooden wall all around. So when you are on that side, in your houses, you don't hear the noise. Or it was very, very muffled. It's very, very muffled. You don't hear the noise. And there's a place in Accra, Ghana, on the Swan Lake Road, Kaneshi, North Kaneshi. There's a house. When you get to the bottom of the road, there's a house. It's got trees. The house is at a junction, so there's always noise there. But that house, the man leaving the signs of sound, he's planted trees. So when you are in the house, you don't hear the sound of traffic. Ghana is beeping, pam, pam, beeping, pam, pam, beeping, pam, pam. But you don't hear anything because he knows the sound of sound. Sound travels, and the leaves and the things absorb the sound because he doesn't have any choice but to live there. So he's using the technology available to him. He cannot build walls and all these things, but this is natural. Only recently I went there and realized because those trees grow very, very tall, he's cut them. And I'm very sure after a while they'll grow and absorb the sound. Yes. So sound affects everything that we do. Yes. There are forms of organized sound. This is the thing we continue. When sound is not harmonious, it becomes what? Noise. Annoying. Yes. Sometimes children cry. And in so many occasions, babies do cry and it becomes so annoying. Sometimes you don't know why they are crying. And some parents have become so agitated, they think they are being disturbed, or sometimes if you are not patient enough, yes, you do something bad to your child. Yes. Oh, it's happened so many times. Yes. It's happened so many times. It becomes distraction. It becomes a distraction because the child wants food. The child wants, you've done everything, and the child is crying. I read a story about this man who died. The doctor who died was going to work and he died. I say he died. He had an accident. He had an accident and he was in a coma. So they took him to the same hospital that he was going to be. He was working. And then he said, at the hospital, I realized I came out of my body. So I was walking. This is my place of work. So I was going around in the hospital, and he saw a baby crying. The baby was crying, and the baby was screaming. And then he was able to talk to the baby, and the baby said, I have a broken leg, but they can't see it. And it's so painful. That's why I'm crying. Yes. So this man was there. He was going around, and then suddenly he came back into his body. Yes. And then as he came back, and then he was able to talk, and then he told the nurses, that baby in room so he has a broken leg. Go attend to her, the baby. And then they asked her, why? How did you know? He said, you go and attend to her. And lo and behold, he had I think when the baby was being pulled or whatever, the nurses got it. Baby. A newborn baby, yeah. Yes. They had I think the nurses mishandled her, and then she had babies have weak, yes. So that is what happened, yes. So disorganized, not so harmonious noises is a sound, it's a distraction, it's noise to you. But the harmonious noise is what we call language. It's what we call, because I'm speaking to you and you are listening, and you want to listen. Sometimes when you want to, excuse me, how many women here? There are many more women here than men, yes. So I won't say so much. Papa, we have to be very careful. Yes. Yes, sometimes to the women, when men are saying, everything we hear is like to them because they don't want to hear what we see. And sometimes to the nagging of women, to us, it goes one ear and becomes yes. But it's all part of life, because your words will be noise to me. When in the end you tell me what did I say? Well, I don't even remember what you said. It's noise to me. Yes. So language is also it's organized. Yes. Organized. Yes. Organized. Yes. And you also you noise disturbs. Sometimes somebody's he's talking BS. You know what BS is? Yes. I don't want to say it here, but sometimes he's talking BS. It's not. Yes. You don't want to because it's not relevant to what you want to achieve. So it becomes BS to you. Yes. But recitations, poems are all prayers, are all organized. Sounds. They are all organized sounds because they want to achieve something. So you tend to want to listen to it. This morning when I was coming, there's a poem. There's always a poem in the underground. And I find it so interesting. When I was in London underground, I used to take them because we used to put them in the trains. I used to take them and I like it. And there's one I learned when I was even a child and I still have it with me. If I'm I because I'm I, and you are you because you are you, then I am and you are. But if you are you because you are you, because I am, and I am I because you are you, then I'm not and you are not. God bless you. Yes. Yes, I sadly have confused you. Yes. Yes. And music also affects us. We all know. Music affects us. High life music, you want to dance. Reggae music, you want to dance. Church music, you want to listen to it. You want to hymns, you want to canticles, tradition, and classical music. All you want to listen to. They all have their ways of affecting us. They all have their ways of affecting us. Yes. Some music you sing. There's in Ghana. There's a song that they sing and it affects me so much. So I don't like listening to it. But people, yeah, Jesus, yeah. I don't like it at all. It affects me. It feels me. It makes me like. But yes, But that's in a certain tribes of Ghana, that is what they sing. It's like, I said, the words affects me. Because it's like begging life. No, I don't like to listen to it. But then, some people do. It affects them differently. But it doesn't affect me. It affects me in a different way. That I don't like, yes. And then we have chants, mantra that we chant here every day. It also affects us, yes. Chants are melodious utterances made in rhythmic, monotonous, and repetitive tones. I am the Babu, make me the sea. I am the Babu, make me the sea. Make me the sea, oh, make me the sea. It's monotonous, but there's a meaning to these things. And then there is the other forms, the sounds that is just one single words. Yes. So that also brings you to a different words. A different affects you differently. Yes. So now we come to the definition of mantra. Yes. Mantra, the science of sound. Mantra is a Sanskrit word meaning man and tra. Man is mind and tra is beyond. So the sound beyond the mind. Because it takes you to a different level. It takes you to a different level. Yes. It takes you to a different, expressions of who and what you are. Yes. Mantra connects you. It connects you to the source of what you are. The sound that the sound that takes you, because you can only hear only one word, only one syllable, and that is what takes you to a different dimension of life. A different dimension. Incantations, yes. There's also incantations. There are songs that we sing here. Even some of the songs that we sing during the healing. Heal us, Emmanuel. Hear I prayer. Yes, hear my prayer. It's a form of incantation, a form of song that takes you also to a different level, because now you are praying to heal you, isn't it? Yes, you are praying to heal you. So just as well, when you go to the fetishes, they are praying and they are doing all their noises. Yes, it's also a challenge. Not a challenge. It's also a form of sound that is going to produce something. It contrasts time, space, circumstance, and what? Energy in one place. So you can get a healing at that very moment. A healing, a miraculous healing at that moment. Yes, it's like a magic. Yes, magic also brings everything together in one place. So once something happens, something that's supposed to take years to happen, within that short instant, it happened. Yes, and we use all these. Sound has created all these things. Through sound, we experience these things. Yes. Like I said, types of mantras, monosyllables, like and then the sound that we have an idea of. I am the bubble, make me the sea. You have an idea, so you are the bubble. You want to experience the sea. Make me the sea. Or you want to experience the sea, as the bubble in the ocean experience the sea. Mantra keeps the emotional and mental bodies on uniform frequency. So it's uniform frequency because you are following a certain pattern. You are following a certain pattern. Yes. Hymns and canticles evoke the emotions and mental, physical changes in your body. Just as we were singing, revive thy work, O Lord. Yes. So you are, it's evoking. Yes. It's evoking certain aspects of, of you. So you revive the work, O Lord, within you. Pop music and other songs can also affect you. Sometimes you are playing music, the words in music can affect you in a way. They can be playing rock music, but if you are listening to the words, like I said, the words affect the water crystals. The words in the music, if you are listening to it, it affects you. So the music can be jaggy, but the words also can affect you. Yes, the words in the music can affect you. So when you see all this rap music saying the bad things, it affects you in a certain way. That is why they always, the drill music and all this, sometimes they go out and then they become violent. Yes. Become violent because the words affect them. If they are playing, even it can be a drill or whatever those music are. I don't know their names. Or they say it's something called krang. If the words are good, it affects you too. You don't want to go out and destroy something because the words are in there are something good. Yes. So the order of preference in music is first of all mantra, monosyllabic, or something that is going to enhance your being. Yes. Then classicals plays good music. When I used to play music when I was working, and then somebody said to me, "Oh, classical music is McDonald's toilet music," and I said, "No, it's it's a young boy." I said, when you go to McDonald's and he plays, these are the songs. I said, "No." Because he wants to be jumping around. But those were music, they calm you down. Canticles, hymns, high life, and then pop music. All these things affect us. But that order of preference are very, very important. So in all these things, when you go out, you come back home to experience the quietness of the music. You see, yes. So the importance of all these is having the effects of vibrations on the individual is very, very important. Yes. So know these and note your interaction with people, because there are people you go to them, you are talking about things that affects you. I remember when I came here and I was going through the immigration things that we all normally do. I had this group of friends. They are always talking about how this guy has been arrested. This guy has been arrested. So slowly, with my knowledge of Unitarian Mission, I move away from them. And they said, "Hey, Home Office, don't go there. Hey, so the Home Office." And I said, "Look here." I went to the Home Office and I told the immigration, they interviewed me, and I told them what I had to tell them. And the day I went there, I said, "Give me my stay." And they gave it to me. They gave it to me. So when I came back and I told my friends, I went to the Home Office, "Hey, did you go to them? Oh, aren't you scared?" And I said, there are people there. You guys have come and gathered and making a series of things, how fearful the Home Office. Or I went for the interview, I went for this, and they were wasting my time. So I went to the Home Office, I told them, "My friend, I need my stay to work." And then they said, "Oh, okay." They said, "Oh," you know what they said? "Oh, we remember you because I made noise there." "Oh, we remember you after 6 months. They are supposed to give him within a month. After it didn't go." So I said, the woman said, "Oh, I remember you." So they gave it to me. That is what so I didn't allow those negativities to destroy me. I just went there and I said it, and then they gave it to me. So it's very, very important that you move away. Sometimes you cannot avoid them. You work with them or you live with them, but you always try to bring your light and bring the goodness that you are onto them, so that you can also affect them with your what you know. It's not like, "Oh, these people are not so good." So yes. So it's necessary to congregate in people, with people with positive thoughts and feelings, like a church in a meeting, a group of friends who always talk about positive things. Yes. Ignorance is bliss, knowledge is a burden. Ask every, we have to, if you don't know, but it doesn't mean that the things are not happening. Things are happening. So you always, if you don't know, so if I don't know, I don't know. There's always goodness somewhere. See how always in our social in our spiritual, in our psychological, in all the SSPPF. Yes, all the sounds affect us in every aspect of our life. Our social sounds affect us. Our spiritual sounds affects you. Your physical sounds affects you. Your psychological sounds affects you. Your financial sounds affects you. So make sure you open yourself to the goodness. So the decision is really, really yours. See the goodness, because now you know the truth that you don't want to go to places where they say there are people who always say, oh, this country is gone is bad. This country is yes, it's gone to the dogs. Is this country gone to the dogs? Even in Ghana they don't say gone to the dogs. My uncle was in politics, and then years ago before Achampong came. And then he was rich. My father also was rich. And then he went into politics. And then when the change of government came, he was imprisoned. And later, when and then they realized there's nothing there. She hasn't done anything. So and then union government. You guys are very young, so you guys don't know anything. But the mature people here know about union government. So my father was a very good speaker at all this. Even though he was illiterate, he was a very good speaker. So somebody said, oh, why don't you stand for MP? He said, me. My brother did this and he ended up in jail. I don't want to spend time in jail because don't let the things of what the people are saying affect you. There are people in Ghana who are living comfortably. Yes. There are people in Ghana who are living comfortably. They don't care about these politics and all these things. They don't care. And that is how we were brought up, my friend. This is the thing. This is what the policies of the country is. Do what you can. Don't sit down and let what your country can do for you. Do what you can do for the country. And that's what my parents did. They cared for people in education. I didn't know any of them, some of them. Some people came to, oh, your father helped me in education. Your father did this, I said, oh, God bless you. See, so what you can do it. If you can't, you do what you can, like the guru always does. Guru always has so many children he's looked after. He's doing his best. It's only recently that you hear Guru, every now and then he comes in with some political statements. Guru never did that because he also have to do what I have to do. I have these children who are homeless, I have to help them, and I help them. God bless you. Yes. So consciously chant a mantra or pray every morning to revive you. Revive thy work. Yes, every morning before you go out, because that will give you a lot of energy. And then at night too, before you go to sleep, play some classical or some music or chant a mantra to calm you down, because the vibrations of the universe, the ping, ping, the hey, all is affecting you. So every night before you go to sleep, you go to bed, you play music, some calming music, or even chant a mantra, something that will calm you down, and then you go to sleep. Every night I go to sleep, I play something classical. I don't like music so much, but it's always very, very low. And after a while, it goes off. These days there's a technology that the music can go off. That's it. So the sound affects our nervous system. Sound affects our nervous system. Yes, we are made up of spiritual electromagnetic waves, and then the waves of also affects us. So you have to calm yourself down. Yes. So we have. I want to just have a little experiment, but I'm sure maybe our dear sister can come, and then I will do just a short and a brief experiment and see how sound and even everything affects us. I always try as much as possible to avoid chemicalized, because everything affects it. Everything affects you. I just want you to hold. I want to be in the camera. Yes. Can you stretch your hand? Just one. Yes. I want you to resist as much as you can. Yes. Hey, this woman is strong. Yeah. Oh. It's very, very strong. Papa, I know what you are dealing with. God bless you. Yes, God bless you. So now you hold this one. And this is a form of, I would say, it's a kind of tuna, but it's got things in it to preserve it, to make it, to stay longer. So I want our dear sister to resist as much as you can. Yes. Mm-hmm. Allow your eyes to close and hold him. Yes. Mm-hmm. And now you're holding it. Yes. Now stretch your hand and resist as much as you can. What happened? You didn't eat the tuna. Do it again. Let's hold it properly so that yes. Mm-hmm. And resist as much. I'm only using now. I'm going to use only one finger. See, God bless you. Now I have orange here, which is as natural as you can see. It's very natural. And these days it's a thing, but it's better than the chemicalized food. Can you gently allow your eyes to close and hold it and feel it? And now can you stretch your hand and resist as much as you can? I'm using 2 fingers. She's more powerful. Can we do it again? Because the other one, the tuna, a can of tuna, I was using 1 finger. So I'm going to use 1 finger just so that it won't be partial. Yep. Resist as strong as you can. Hey, I beg you, don't let me go and listen. You go and sit down. Yes, now we can use music as well. So, where's my phone? Yes. God bless you. I can, yes. If you can play something classical for me, yes. I can also. Yeah, don't worry, I can also play something quieter. Do you have, Papa, did you set it up? You didn't? Okay. Richard, you have to come here because. Did you? No, turn it off. So that when you. Richard, gently allow your eyes to close. Yes. Be relaxed, totally relaxed. Yes. Now stretch your hand and resist as much as you can. Oh, I want the any. Maninya denga kan you. Maninya Steve. That's it. Using 2 hands, 2 fingers. Sorry, 2 fingers. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Now, Papa, can you play some giddy giddy song? High life, B. For me, I don't have high life on my phone, so. Listen to it. Now, yeah. Stretch your hand now. See, you didn't say there may be more. She's even tired. Resisted. So now, Papa, can you give us a quiet, something calmer? Very calm music. Even she's admitting soft and gentle. Now, can you stretch? Hey. You say, now I had to use a hold. Yes, yes. See how? Yes, again, again. Yes. So we do it again. Yes. So you all can see. Thank you, my dear sister. You will clap offering this. So we all can see how the sound. Even this is just a thing, short one, but it affects us in every aspect of our life. So we can't avoid these things. That is part of our life, our daily life. We can't avoid it, but we can do something to mitigate what the effects it has on our body. Play music like this every night or in the morning. It gives you strength to go out, and at night it gives you to be more relaxed and sleep. On this note, I say God bless you.
God bless you.
So now, shall we get within for our transformational meditation? Gently allow our eyes to close. I have spoken so much. And you feel the blessedness of what has been spoken. What I just spoke. What I just said. In my speech and in the deliberations, something may have clicked. A thought came to you that I didn't say. That is the light. That is the awareness. And how are you using it even to enhance your life? Are you using it to transform your life? In what way did this lecture inspire you? To feel the blessedness of life. In what way are you going to assimilate this teaching? That it will bless others. Has the teaching be transformational? If it has, let the world know of it. So now you know how sound and vibrations affect you. you are doing all you can to let it affect you in a more positive way. That your life will be less stressful. Now we gently and calmly bring our awareness to the church room. Turn your head to the left and to the right as we gently and calmly allow our eyes to open. From the center of truth and love, I bless you. God bless you.
God bless you. That was mantra, the science of sound. Yes. Vibration and sounds. A lot has been said. Now, we take a brief moment for our contributions and questions. Contribution and questions. Please, yes.
Just want to confirm. I just want to confirm that bit about how smell affects us. I remember years ago, I lived in Lewisham, but I used to go to Peckham to shop. And there was a shop, a bakery. I went to that bakery. I just went on the road once, and the smell from the bakery. So every Saturday, I'll get my butter, the little Anchor butter. I'll get some of that, and I'll get condensed milk. So obiati chi, na mi kachi na mi huntomi. Online, I will some note. Anyway, so I'll go there. And I wait there, sat in the car, wait. The moment the bread leaves the baking bit and come to the, hot. I'll sit there, tissue on my chest, and say, "I'm diabetes." And I'm just confirming that scent and smell can have a great effect on people.
Okay. Thank you. See, there was a research that was done in America. Sometimes when you see pictures of food, it's just a picture, but it has an effect on you. Yeah. Sometimes you see the picture and then you have the urge to go and buy. In some parts of, especially in the affluent part of America, you wouldn't see pictures of junk food being put around. They usually put pictures of junk food, pardon me, in a black neighborhood. Yeah. So they know, no matter who you are, when you see those pictures, it will have an impact on you. And those people in those affluent areas, they don't want those things to affect them, and they will be eating junk. So they put those pictures, especially around black neighborhoods, and then it affects them. They buy the junk, they get sick, and then we know all the repercussions that comes after. So yes, pictures has an impact on us. Well, I'll ask just one question to our teacher, and then after that we can move on into worship. There are some people who go into clubs. They will go to a party, and you will see them sleeping. The sound is just rocking, and then some people can even put their head next to the speaker, and they will be sleeping. How is that possible?
It is very possible because I have even my brother, Kwame, is just like that. The sound of the music doesn't affect him at all. When he has to sleep, it's like the urge to sleep overrides the sound. So that sound does not affect him at all. So we have people that, it sound affects us in different ways. Exactly. It affects us in different ways. A sound that will affect you in some places when you go, when I hear when I hear loud bass, it affects me. But to some people, it doesn't affect. But it does affect me. But it affects you in a different way. So my brother is always, yes, people are like that. There are people who are like that. Sound really, but different forms of sound or vibrations also affect them. It affects us in different ways. It does affect it one way or the other. It does affect us. God bless you.
God bless you.
When there's something on the TV, like something with a smell or something, somehow I'm sitting back, I'm just watching that program, and I can smell it. Sometimes I think maybe I'm going mad because
No.
Is that a possibility?
You can also imagine a smell because you have from the deductions of what they are cooking there, you know how it's going to smell. So you can imagine it and then let it affect you. Yes, because these are the TV programs. They have a ways of. I'm not a fan of cooking at all. But sometimes when they cook the things on the TV, it affects me. I wish I could cook. But when I see the chores that they go through, that puts me off. But when I go to a restaurant, sometimes you order these things that they cook. And it's because you imagine, this must be tasty. That is why they are on the TV. So that you can also, like he rightly said, the pictures. Oh, yes. Yeah, anything. Yeah. No, there's nothing wrong. It's just a heightened sense of what, yes, smell.
The things that you do, the practical side of things, you can enter into a room and you will get a particular feeling or sensation, or you can even smell a particular smell, fragrance. It means your senses are heightened.
All right. Thank you. As our teacher said, sound affects us differently. And based on the time, energy, space, and circumstances that we find ourselves, sound also affects us differently as well. You may be in love this very moment, and in that moment, when you hear Celine Dion, you are over the moon. But let the love go haywire. When you hear Celine Dion, you would want to throw the phone away. You want to put the TV off. So sound affects us differently with time, energy, space, and circumstances. Use the best of sound for the best of results in your life. And you may find yourself in an area where you cannot do anything than to be there and listen to whatever sound that is going on there. That is when I love what they call selective hearing. Yes, selective hearing. You see, in the sound, there could be just one key that you can focus on, and it's all that you need to get things changed in your life. So the sound multiple of various sounds put together to make noise, but you can just focus on just one key in there, and you can be able to cope and get the very best of that sound. On that note, I'll say God bless you. Breathe on me, breath of God. 184.
Fill me with life anew,
anew,
that I may love, and do what thou wouldst do.
Number one again.
Breathe on me, breath
So
of
prayerfully,
God.
so prayerfully, so calm and prayerfully.
Fill with me life anew, that I may love what thou dost love, and do what thou wouldst do.
Now bring to mind all your desires, all that you have been praying for, as I evoke the elements to come in their support. Oh, from the 18 quarters I evoke thee, ye holy, holy, holy Raphael, that which breathe us and renew us in the spirit of life. Come with your full magnificence and renew us in the love of God. From the southern quarters I evoke thee, ye holy, 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 holy Michael.
Holy.
You transform and transmute. Come in your magnificence. Oh, I evoke your power that transform and transmute into our souls. Let all that there is of us that is not of us be diminished, and let our God essence come to its full essence this very moment. And from the western quarters I evoke the spirit of the waters, holy, holy, holy Gabriel.
Holy.
Oh, that which purifies, that which restores. We evoke your full presence this very moment in our lives. Let our lives be so pure, be restored in our God essence.
Sure.
Oh, let our lives be a glorification and the full satisfaction of God as well. And from the northern quarters I evoke the holy, holy angel.
Holy, holy, holy.
Oh, that which keeps us in your stabilizing love. In the midst of the confusion, in the midst of the turmoils, in the midst of all the challenges, keep us still in your love. Let your love surround us until we are fully anchored in your love.
Yes.
Oh, your perfect work is forever done in our lives. We are so grateful, and so it is.
And so it is.
Amen.
Amen.
We are forever grateful for all of life that makes our lives a success. We now bless ourselves, our families, our countries with our staff for the week. I am the success of the universe in action. I am the success of the universe in action. I am the success of the universe in action. And so it is.
And so it is.
Amen.
Amen.
We get ready to bring this session to an end, in the full knowing that we are the success of the universe in action. Let your next in and out breath withdraw you back to your physical body temple. And with your next deep in and out breath, gently allow your eyes to open. God bless you. Announcement, please.
God bless you. I would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone, especially our Virgin Minister, our dear daughter, our teacher for the day, and everyone, including our online family, for making today's activity a successful one. Coming Wednesday, as usual, is our crystal service that we come to crystallize with the forces of light, to fill ourselves with life and love to promote the world. Sunday is it's a 1-hour service from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. It's a 1-hour service. Coming Sunday, as usual, we meet here once again, starting from 11 to 1 p.m. So I entreat that we all make it a point to come so that we all come and worship in love. As we are all aware, the book of donation is still open for our dear sister Sybil Akam, who lost her father, and she will be going to Ghana soon for the funeral arrangement. So I'm yet here to collect anyone who wants to show his or her love, to give whatever he or she wants to give. Also, our beach. The beach program is still coming on. So we are still putting names down. And the beach is Littlehampton. That's where we are going. And the date set for the day is on the 10th of August, which is next month. So we should all make it a point so that we all go out and enjoy ourselves. Our guru is always coming. It's also coming in October. And we are organizing a retreat. A retreat so that we all be with the master. And that is where whatever you want to discuss with him, you have that opportunity. And the venue is in Potter's Bar. Potter's Bar. So we are putting down names so that when he comes, we all go. And the fare, the money, the fee is £398. £398. So we should all make it a point to start paying so that when the time comes, we have difficulty in paying. God bless you. Inclusive. Everything is included. Food, water, fuel. God bless you.
God bless you. God bless you.
Can I take this opportunity to let you know that we've lost one of our leaders, the Mezo, in headquarters. And the person of Sister Juliana Oko, popularly known as Tabeg. Tabeg is Angela's sister. That's her sister. She passed away last Thursday. God bless you.
God bless you. May she rise in power. Offertory.
That's right. Hey.
This is for Melina. Sada Ajikwe. Sada Adure. Edu benami tu, asa benami sa, asa benami na Adure. Yabidu, yebenami yemawo, aye iri sada Adure. Yebena minyema wo. Aye irisada adure. Zumbena mika, zumbena betu adure. Nyawuti mabedu, yebena minyema wo. Aye irisada adure. Asembena mika adure. Nyawuti mabedu, yebena minyema wo. Aye irisada adure.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Shall we share the grace? We pray. The eternal grace of God abounds within my soul, and as the flower unfolds its radiant beauty, so do I unfold the divine attributes of the living God. I am whole, I am complete, and God directed always, and so it is. Amen. O ye holy ones, angels, elementals, who we called upon, and you came, hearken unto our call. We know your perfect work is forever established as our lives. O ye who are forever in constant communion with us, we bid thee to return to your high places, where the most God has ordained you to be, and from there continue to minister your support unto us until our lives are radiating the perfect essence of God. Then will it be your license to depart. Until then, praise, live, and thank God to the end. And from the place where God evokes itself for God's glory, I bless you. I bless you. God bless you. Enjoy your week.